So I'm here for the November budget. I just got word of how much I'm getting paid on the 15th, so I'm just going to budget it out. I stopped filming the first paycheck of November because it's really, it's just really quick, really fast. Most of my first paycheck goes towards my living expenses, which is half of rent, household grocery subscriptions, renter's insurance, all of that. I could pretty much budget out in just one click. So I round out. I finish my allocations towards November with my second paycheck, which is where I can budget out more for long-term savings and sinking funds and fund money. And it really kind of tells me where I could move money around because all of my monthly income for November is kind of accounted for. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I was going to attach a keyboard to my laptop because whenever I type in or hit the tab button on this laptop, it makes a funny sound. But if I do that, I'd have to move into my office space, and that's close to a window. And so it's just more noise at the end of the day than just dealing with the tab function that makes a funny sound. Anyway, so that's that. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and round out. I'm gonna go ahead and click my live category. Pretty much the only thing that's underfunded is my, what's it called? My rent. So that puts $600 towards rent. Um, Gifts category. I'm gonna add $100. It was my niece's birthday this month, and I might get one more birthday present this month as well. So I guess my budget for that is $51.38. Um, Christmas, I gotta say, it's fully funded. Basically, I just get the kids' money, and then my parents, I try to give them something as well. So that's a total of four people. I never do tiny gift baskets because they don't appreciate it, okay? So Christmas, I'm gonna add, or I should probably do $50. We'll see, we'll see. Family support, I'm going to click it because I added a random $26 there. So I'm just going to click under funded, so it rounds it up to the $300, and I don't have to do the math. This was my savings category, but I just put true for true expenses because it goes with the theme, living expenses, giving, true, and a sweet place. I just like the name of that. So for fun employment, I'm going to skip over that. I'm going to click new phone, new computer, and click under funded for those. For yearly memberships, I always get the cash back from my credit companies, and I plop it in there. I haven't reclaimed any cash back. So, um, moving. I moved some money from moving. I'm going to add. Let's add maybe $150. I'm thinking of budgeting whatever I have in the moving category, like move it to a savings account that's not tracked in YNAB, because whenever I have extra expenses, I tend to, and I don't have enough in that particular category, I tend to grab from the moving and appliance category because honestly, right now, I don't feel like moving at all. I do live next to a train, but my landlord doesn't raise the rent that much, knock on wood. And it's fairly close to my job, fairly close enough to LA, where it's like a quick 1 hour drive. To me, that's quick. I guess I've gotten used to it. I don't know. And yeah, I'm very comfortable here. so it's not a big priority, but I know it should be. I know it should be. All that to say, I'm gonna add maybe $100, but then that means net will be $1.31. That's so sad. Okay, let's see what we could do. Eating out, wow, funded it all, and I still have $127 there. Education and books, I'll do $50, and travel, I need to up it to about $200 a month because I do want to save to go to Japan, and I have really bad anxiety with airplanes, even though I know it's probably the safest way to travel. I guess it's just that loss of control that I have when I get on an airplane. Anyway, because of that, I need to save $200 a month for a trip for Japan in 2025 so that I could afford uh, business class seats because they tend to recline a little more. So that means I can lay down at least. And when I lay down, time flies by and I can fall asleep easier. If I'm not laying down, I'm just sitting up like in a bus for a long. I've done like a 12-hour bus travel ride. I will not sleep. So if we're going to Japan, that means I need business class and I need to save a lot of money. So clothing, $50, right? Let's see what I have left after that. Investments, I have everything. Wow, that's a pretty good amount. $715 is pretty good. So that allows me to set aside $208. I I don't know, but also I want to go to Mexico. Um, this time around to visit family. I didn't visit family the last time because I needed space. Okay, but I want to go to Mexico. Maybe do a Lake Tahoe trip with family and like get a big, that would be amazing to do, like get a big house and just everybody could go, maybe like a 3 day trip, but I would front probably like the Airbnb cost if they even give it to me, because Airbnb sometimes the host they want to like interview you. um but that'd be so amazing to be able to take my parents to a trip like that. It's funny because when I take my mom to like her doctor's appointments and like we have to go to Beverly Hills or something, she's always so amazed at how nice things are. Um, and she loves it. So I don't know. Right now that we're all able-bodied for the most part, basically we're not like on wheelchairs and stuff. It'd be nice um to do that. So we'll keep it at 208 for next year. I've been thinking of making travel $500 a month, but I would have to significantly lower my investments. And to do it for like a year or two and check all those boxes, I am strongly thinking of doing that, like to be able to take those trips and make them comfortable trips, because that's one thing that I don't like about traveling is just sometimes it really tires you out more than just sleeping at home. I think that's why I don't like travel, but I don't know. When you go out to see other things in other places, you realize how everyday annoyances aren't that important. There's so much more to our bubble. So, with all that being said, I have $507.24 left. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think I don't know what I was getting. Should I start getting ahead on the Roth IRA? We are in November. Or should I keep going with it? I should probably do this part. I guess I'll just put it on moving. I know I should. 507 24. And my long-term savings in that case now has hit $4,845. That's pretty much it. Hidden categories, I am planning on bringing back payroll deductions on budget, just shows up on my reports, and my pension in 457B, just so I can see the total. But I might not do that until the end of the year or next year. Anyway, that's all for me. Thank you all for sticking around for the budget. Any questions, leave them down below.